Hey, Nate, how you doing?
Hey, Eric. Oh, it's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Yeah.
I just want to say thanks a lot for letting me try this announcement thing again.
Yeah, last time didn't go so well, but anyway, we'll give you another try. I mean, 106 emails you sent me about this. I mean,
well, I noticed the last 50 you were really responding to, but
yeah, well, I mean, I just want, no means no, but we'll talk about that later, okay? But anyway, yeah, we want to give you another shot here, and anyway, with the announcements, we just want to make sure that we invite everybody here to Cherry Hills today, and we want to make sure that first-time visitors, we have a welcome bag for them. They can pick that up at the Welcome Center after the service, and
that kind of reminded me about some of the things that went wrong last times, and one of the things
there's a lot of them, but
well, yeah, but one of them I think was my appearance. So I went and bought this $2,000 suit and this $500 watch and some rings and stuff to kind of look nice for the announcements. I think that's important to look really nice. And
yeah, that wasn't the only problem, but well, that's not even working. I mean, that's
yeah, but it looks good, and that's kind of what I was going for. It's just I want to look good for the announcement.
Yeah, I think there was just some other issues, but let's see if we can kind of get through these. Okay. First of all, we want to make sure that the church is aware of the fact that
I don't mean to keep butting in, but I know a lot of people think I'm smart around here.
Well, I don't know if everybody does, but
I mean, I was doing my homework. I really did my homework this time, Eric. Mm-hmm. I called the church, and I said, hey, what's Jeff speaking about? And it comes to find out it's something I really know a lot about.
Finger painting?
No, wealth.
Oh, well, yeah.
Looking good. And oh, by the way, little tip: if you want to accumulate things, 3 words: QVC.
Yeah, I don't think.
Write that down.
Yeah, no, I don't think knowing what the sermon is necessarily has anything to do with the announcements. But anyway, let's go ahead and get through these. Okay. We want to make sure that the congregation is aware there's going to be a trip to Juarez, Mexico, and it's July 16th to the 23rd, and there'll be an informational meeting today over at the Rock at 12:15 if they're interested. Where'd that come from?
QVC.
Okay, all right. Anyway, the informational meeting over at the Rock, 12:15 today.
I just think that is so awesome that the church is focusing, and that's their main mission is people taking trips, because that's a great way to spend your money.
This isn't a vacation. This is a mission trip, okay? And there's an informational meeting today at the Rock at 12:15.
To contact and stuff?
No, to meet with Jerry Quick. He's in charge of the ministry there, and it's July 16th to 23rd. Yeah, but anyway, so that's that. We also want to make sure that the congregation realizes that in the seat back in front of them is a communication card, and they can write information.
I don't mean to keep it. I got a great idea. Can I do this one? Is it okay?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
How about like this? How will the church know that I'm here today? There's nothing in there.
Yeah, imagine that. But anyway, we just want to make sure that they fill out the communication card, and they can drop that in the offering plate as that goes by. And they can, if they have prayer requests, they can put that on there. So that's kind of important to do that. Right. We also want to tell them as the offering plate does go by, we want to make sure that our visitors recognize they should be under no obligation to give to Cherry Hills, that's for their regular attenders and members.
Offering, my favorite time at church, because that's a great way to show your wealth to your neighbor.
No, that's not what we...
You can take a couple 20s and stack some 1s in there and put them in the plate. Another tip, you want to write that down.
But not an important tip. But anyway, but the offering, just to make sure that they realize that's for their regular attenders with that.
Gotcha.
Anyway, we also want to talk about the upcoming Vacation Bible School. And
another vacation?
No. Okay, stop. Put that down. Yeah, no. This is Vacation Bible School. And
Bible School. So they should bring what, like their pencils and stuff, or?
No, but anyway, there's some information in the bulletin about registration for VBS, okay, and also opportunities for our members if they want to help serve during that time of VBS. Anyway, and we also want to make sure, important announcement about the upcoming Q&A session, and you know what Q&A means, right?
Yeah.
Questions and answers.
Yeah. I just didn't know if you knew.
Yeah. Well, anyway, there's an upcoming Q&A session that the pastors are going to be giving. It's about the series that we're in James. And anyway, they can...
Well, I got a question. Speaking about that, since we're talking about wealth, why are they worrying about James? Why don't they just preach on that book, Job?
Okay, well, you know what? They're not going to be able to get to all of the questions, but there's a form in the bulletin they can fill out, and they can drop that in the offering plate. They can turn it at the ministry center. They can turn it into the church office. They can also email their questions at chbc at Cherry Hills. Yeah, you sure do. chbc at cherryhillsfamily.org with that. And anyway, there's other announcements in the bulletin that we can make them aware of. Make sure they take that home so they can be aware of what's going on in the church.
You know, I felt like this went really well.
Yeah, it did.
I'm really excited about this, and
it went better.
So I should just email you and.
Nope.